Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 28th, 29th, 30th, and July 1st. So that is Monday through Thursday. Now, when I'm reading for the Monday through Thursday, of course, I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Okay, now I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, and whatever the message is that needs to come out, it just pops out. And it's really best when I don't try to understand it. That's when I get into a little bit of trouble. Anyway, anything that is reversed to me has stronger energy. So just remember that too. Now we're going to go on and see, because the 27th, Venus went into Leo. So there's going to be a lot of energy around emotions, possibly even love, relationships. Because Leo is about, Leo's all heart, and Leo's going to go into this, Leo jumps right into this. But again, if this is something very positive, it's going to feel warm and fuzzy. If it's something very emotionally struggling, it's going to feel like a struggle. So that's, so there's some good stuff with Venus going into Leo. I'd say 80% will be more that positive, but there will be that 20% that's going to be a little more stretching of the emotions. Now, also too, in the long readings, the overview that I did for Cancer, and that's on all of the Cancer long readings. So, if you have, whatever your sign is, I think, a 30-minute, introduction. Talk about the 30th through, I think, the 10th of July, that there will be some very interesting energy going on at that time. If you want to know more, just go back. But go back to that other video. But let's go on. We're just going to do an overview. Oh, and a card is already flying with this. Okay. And we're just going to do an overview with my Waite Rider traditional tarot cards for the week, just to see what's happening. So we have the Knight of Wands. Knight's underlying energy is fire. Okay. Wands is fire, so that's our Leo, Sagittarius, and it's also our Aries energy. This could be something to do with that Venus going into Leo, because the Knight, okay, remember, Knights are always directional. Once they have it in their mind where they want to go, they go. The Wands, the fire energy, it's all heart, it's all passion, it's I am all in on this. So there is something that's going to be, that's going to really pull. It's got to pull kind of the universal energy and say, I am all in, and I am going after this with a passion. I am not backing down. This is what I want to do. Now, I do feel like there could be some foolish games going on with the Knight of Wands also. I don't know if the Knight is actually doing the foolish games, or if there's foolish games around. I do feel that this is going to be one of those weird energy weeks too. So let's go on and see what the other two cards will be. We'll just pull, there's going to be the three. But remember, the Knight of Wands, just mad dash in, jumping in both feet, not even thinking. But except that the Wands, while there is this strong passion, the Wands do know, fire signs do know where they're going, where they want, or at least they know what they want as the outcome. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Next card. Okay, so now that one is reversed, a little stronger energy. We have that 7, and that's the divine number. That has that divine, umbrella. A lot of times we do what we need to do, and then, many times over, the universe, your divine, higher power, the source, whoever that is to you, kind of takes over. This is the 7 of Cups. This is all about choices. This is all about, it's like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Where do I go? What am I wanting to do? But this is all about choices, choices being offered to you. Choices that are not necessarily, I don't really see anything here that's a negative choice, but there is choices, things opening up with your choices. Okay, next card. And this one is reversed. Again, so these have some strong energies. This has a strong energy because it popped. But this is the King of Cups. Now, King's underlying energy is air, swords. That's, Gemini, Libra. It's also Aquarius. And there is a lot of things to think about with this. There is some planning to do. There is seeing beyond the illusions again. Okay, I know I talk about that in past readings, but this is seeing more the truth. Cups is emotional. Cups is our Cancer, and I didn't say it with this. It's our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Fluid, very emotional. We are in Cancer season, so this week is going to bring about a lot of choices that, our energies are going to be like, let's go in, let's get this done. I want this. This is where I want to go. The King of Cups has gone through the emotional ringer. Okay, has gone through the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. Has gone through high emotional euphoria to the depths of almost hellish despair. Okay, but the King of Cups has come out so much better. The King of Cups understands where the pieces are going. So the King of Cups does pull everything together. The King of Cups is about follow your heart. I know the ups, the downs. I have made bad decisions. I have made wonderful decisions. The divine has worked through me to make wonderful decisions. Also, I've had some lessons to learn, but the King of Hearts still comes out optimistic. The King of Hearts still says, follow your heart. So there is a lot of energies going on this week that all seem very, very positive, which, we're in a very weird state right now. We're in a very weird, when I say state, universal state, metaphysical state. But this all seems to me very possible, but positive. This, though, is very emotional commitment, though, too. So let's go on now. So that's kind of where the overview is. That Knight of Wands, I do feel like there's a little bit of foolishness with the Knight of Wands. I feel like some of the choices is a little bit maybe not as thought out as we could have done. But that's okay. That is okay. Now, let us start our readings. Hello, my Scorpios. How are you? Well, let's see what's going to happen or what's going on for my sweet Scorpios. So what have you been up to? Let's go on. We're going to cut 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. This one is reversed. First card. The wheel. So we have that 10 energy, transitioning energy. Things have to move forward. You've been stuck enough. And again, I know I'm always seeing movement for you. So here we have some more movement. But I feel that you have felt kind of like the energy's holding you back. It's kind of like you've been walking through some jello. And, if you can imagine what that would be like, it's like or I should say gelatin. You've been walking through some gelatin. It's like things have been kind of sticking to you. The energies have been a little bit on the muckier side. It hasn't really been pushing you as fast as you would like it to go. But this week, it seems like you're like unstuck. Things are pushing you forward. Things are going to say it's time now for that movement that you've been wanting, but the universe was not ready to have you go into or have you work through. Okay? So we have that 10's transition. The 1 of a 10 is a new beginning, new start. 0 is God, universal, the source energy. This is Archangel Jeremiah. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So I feel that this is about saying you're unstuck. You're unstuck. Things now start moving again for you, which, you've been working really hard on the physical part of the movement. Now the metaphysical part is working with you too. Next card, King of Raphael. Now, King of Raphael is the King of Cups, the King of water. Your energy, also Cancer, Pisces. Cancer and Pisces. Now, I talked about the King of Cups in the intro, so you understand that the underlying energy is our swords energy, the thought processes, but Raphael is the emotional energy. This is saying trust your movement, trust to go forward again. It is okay to go forward again. It is okay to keep moving, I don't want to say restart, because it's not necessarily a restart, but it's okay to to start stepping out again, stepping forward again, following that path again. Now, this could also be, because this has some new beginning energy to it, this could be also a new direction for you. Now, it could be in anything, it could be any of the relationships, work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home, something very committed to you, something that you've been something that you will feel very drawn to, very pulled to. And the King of Raphael is going to say, follow your heart. Do what you feel is the right thing to do. And it is okay to trust the universe, the source, the divine. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. This one is reversed. The 9 of Raphael. Now, Raphael, again, your energy. Nines, it's like, let's wrap it up. We're done with this. It is now time for you to hope again. It is now time for you to make some wishes. It is now time for you to just put that energy out. Prayers answered, wishes answered, things that you've been waiting for. This is the wish card. Now, we have had that full moon. That full moon was on the 24th, 25th. So, and that will be continuing. I would say for you too, my Scorpios, if you're being resistant to these changes, it's that thing when I sometimes say this to you, it's when you're in a hole, stop digging. So there's some of these changes that they're just happening. Whether or not you can control them or not, they are happening around you. So it would be very stop fighting it so much and go with that flow. And this is so positive that it's just such a positive vibe that once you get unstuck, it's just going to be something that's going to make you feel so much better. Okay. Make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Here we go. We're going to take these cards now. So we do have so this is a 109. That could be something. 10-9 could be something also. The numbers do speak a little bit to me. When that happens, I would take like the 10 and I would do 10 and 9 angel numbers. I would do 109 angel numbers, possibly even 19 angel numbers, and look those up in my search engine on my browser. Here we go. This one wants to come and play. Here we go. The 9 of air. So we have that 9 energy again going on. Air energy, though, is our sword energy. When I talked about that in the introduction. This is, again, things wrapping up. This is where my Scorpios, you kind of, this is your mind game. This is where things might be, there's this hope. I can hope for this. But I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Your mind starts really playing some games with you. Things are looking like it's positive. Things are looking like, okay, things are moving again. I don't trust it. This talks about, this is where we talk about the self-prophecy, prophesying over yourself. This is where, again, it's very important for you to keep your vibrations high. Connect with other people that have those high vibrations. This is kind of that energy it's just part of that gelatin energy. It's part of that gelatin that wants to not necessarily let you go, let you move on, let you start enjoying life again, or enjoying where your progress is or your path again. It's that type of energy with this. Now, I said that these are some choices that you have, that this is, when I was talking about that, the hole, and, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. This is that type of energy. Stop the worrying. Stop the what ifs. Stop the, we can all, um, basically keep ourselves from enjoying our lives. Yeah, life in itself, there's struggles, there's problems. We have those, but we can only work with what we can work with. And this is basically saying maybe you need to shut your mind off a little bit. Maybe you need to reach up to your higher power. Again, maybe Archangel Jeremiah, to get unstuck. Maybe you need to, so there's some part of you that doesn't want to get unstuck. Those are choices. Those are choices. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies. And remember, a self-fulfilling prophecy is basically saying you are prophesying over yourself. And if you're saying bad things are going to happen, that's what happens. Sleepless nights. If you say good things are going to happen, it does raise your vibrations and open you up to more of the positive energies. Okay? So there is a mind game going on with you. Things look like they, the supernatural, the metaphysical wants things to be, the universe wants things to move for you. You could be, it feels like your mind is kind of holding you back. It's kind of keeping you from the possibilities. Okay. Let's go on and see. Those are your choices. So we have a 1099. That could be something. A 1099. That could be something too. Definitely look up those numbers in a search browser. Okay, what crystal or energy for my Scorpios would be helpful? Reversed. Azurite. Well, divine guidance, stillness, new connections, astral travel. Now, the new connections, I do feel with those new beginnings, the divine guidance is what we've been talking about. The astral travel, it will help to strengthen the cord and keep you, grounded a little bit more so. And I do think Azurite comes up for a lot of signs. I do think this comes up for you too. So hopefully, if you have it, you will, you'll carry it with you, put it at your bedside, things like that. So you've got an interesting week, my Scorpios. It is part of this is a mind game. You like mind games. You do like mind games. You do like to, you are my detectives of this, you are my astrological detectives. But don't let the mind game, keep you from your possibilities. How's that? So, my Scorpios, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe, click the bell for further notifications. Most important thing that I really want you to remember, my Scorpios, is to know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.